family, I've got another banging job for you. I think you're going to like me for this one. This is from Profit Factory. And I've posted Profit Factory in the past, but I haven't done a job review on them as of yet. So this is a new one. I apologize, but you're going to love this one. Let me tell you a little bit about Profit Factory. A profit factory is generally a middleman. They have smaller companies like the Rainmaker family come to them and say, hey, I need a virtual assistant. Help me find one. And pretty much what the Profit Factory does is they post that particular position on their job board. They do the weaving and the bobbing of finding the perfect candidate, and they present that to the Rainmaker. So that is just pretty much staffing or sourcing. And that's kind of what I've done in the past, is pretty much verified that the leads that I'm giving a company are legit. And in return, the Profit Factory probably gets a fee, or they get some type of a referral bonus or something of that nature. So it is not unheard of. So in the beginning, you'll be making contact with the Profit Factory. But who will actually be doing the hiring and things of that nature will actually be the Rainmaker family. Okay. Now, this position is for those who live in the United States and Canada. So my international folks, I am sorry. I do apologize. They are requiring you to be in the US and in Canada. This position starts out with 25 to 30 hours, and it does have the potential to grow to 40 hours a week. So that means that when you get this particular position, you have to work extremely hard to make this into full time. And I'm going to tell you why in just a little bit. So a little bit about the Rainmaker family. The company that is looking for the virtual assistant, what they simply do is they assist stay-at-home moms with making a six-figure income doing maybe like a side hustle. So they could actually be assisting them with doing like some Amazon, creating like an Amazon store or something of that nature to assist them with kind of making that six-figure income that they're looking for. So one of the things that you'll be doing as a virtual assistant for the company is you would actually be assisting the owner with creating emails, setting up his calendar, preparing him for meetings, even assisting the moms that are trying to make that six-figure income, paying invoice, recruiting new hires, doing the podcast. There are just so many other aspects of helping that company kind of be the best that they can be. Now, one of the requirements that they not a requirement, a preferred option that they ask for is that you are a Mac user. So that is something that you definitely want to be. My Windows lovers, I'm sorry, but they kind of prefer Macs. They're not saying that you can't have a Windows, they just prefer someone who has a Mac computer. So you do need to have an understanding of Google Suite. You do need to have Microsoft Outlook, Calendly, some social media management, project management, be able to use a CRM, or in some cases, just know what a CRM it would be. ClickFunnels, WordPress, Shopify, Stripe, PayPal, and Slack. This is going to start off as a 1099 contractor position, but it will grow to a W-2 position, kind of depending upon what state you reside in. And I don't think that would be an issue based upon the pay, because the pay, my dear ladies and gentlemen, is $25 an hour, and that will translate to whatever it is in Canadian funds. But as of right now, it is $25 per hour. So they are looking for someone that's going to be with them long term. So they're not looking for somebody that's fly by night. They're looking for someone who is ready to kind of help their company get to the best. Now, the way to apply is not to contact the Rainmaker family directly. You are going to have to go through Profit Factory. They do have an application process where you'd actually send an email that has about 4 paragraphs, kind of giving them a description of what you can do with Google Suites, Active Campaigns, and certain tools that probably that company uses on a day-to-day basis. So definitely you want to make sure that you follow the directions at the bottom of the link and make sure that you apply for $25 an hour. You better know how to write an email. One of the tips that I use to make sure that I'm writing something proficiently is I do use Grammarly, and I actually use the paid version of Grammarly because I just found like the free version wasn't doing the trick for me. So Grammarly is a tool that I use. You may want to use that as well, just to help proofread a little bit of some things for you there. So definitely, I'm going to leave the link for this particular position below. Definitely click on that bad boy and apply. And if you get this particular job, let us know in the comment section so that I can continue to provide jobs like this and many, many more. Y'all have a good evening.